Awesome. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
Yep.
So, we're going to
Okay.
be playing this game called Empire. I made it. It's an awesome game, and I've been working on it for about 10 years, unless you count the very first version, which both Isaac. Actually, this was before you were born, Hiram.
Long time ago.
Very first version was a grid board with cardboard walls, like standing upright on the grid board to simulate kind of a fog of war feel, where you can't see anything until you pass through that wall. Obviously, everything was way too complicated, but 2 decades later, and here we are with what I would like to think is an awesome game.
It's had a little bit of a journey.
Yeah. So we're going to jump into this. I'm going to start a game. What you're seeing on the stream right now is I'm down in the bottom left corner.
There he is.
We got the board. This is through the program Tabletop Simulator. I have it uploaded. It's not available to public right now while we're playtesting. This is a game very much under development. On the very right hand side is my phone screen. Unfortunately, I can't cast Isaac and Hiram's phone screens because that would give me a lot of nice information.
Could, I guess. Oh, you're right. Dang, I was going to say, I could send it to you, but you're right. It would give you a lot of information.
So, we're only going to see my screen. So, we need a kingly name.
A kingly name.
Alright, what colors are you guys going to be? Red and blue?
Blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Okay, I'll be green. Alright, so I'm going to blow through this creation. Let's go ahead and get our starter.
But I'm going to go slow because I am... Oh, we got to create these first before I know.
Yep, so let me shuffle it. Let me shuffle it. Put that back.
Sorry. Let me put it back.
Put it back.
Get in there. Okay, there you go.
Alright, I'm going to shuffle these pieces. Now, everybody draw your starting board piece. Ooh, good draw. I like this one. And then go ahead and set up on your starting board piece.
Is it the blue
Do you
one?
not want to... Do we not put
Yeah,
the
blue
other
one.
pieces on until after we set up?
That's correct.
Okay.
So you set up here, and then we'll set up the main board and connect. Alright. Setup time. So yeah, what this is, you set up each city and you give it all the buildings, and that's how you set up the infrastructure. So I'm going for a pretty balanced city setup where I've got my military and my trade sections facing the front, and so I've put 2 barracks, 1 barracks in each section. I've got my infrastructure buildings in the industry section, so there's my university and church, merchant guild. I've got a couple granaries in case famine happens. And once you set up those buildings, you finish that city. You start this out with 2 cities and then 1 of each kind of township. So this city, I'm probably going to start just like that to cover most area possible, because I'm going to put, let's see, this is territory 30, so let me put 30 in there. And then again, since military and trade are facing the front, I'm going to put barracks in each section. I'm going to put forges so that my troops have the necessary armor and equipment. Going to put a church in the industry section, and then lumber mills and refineries to maximize my resource output. And then finally we need to set up the 3 townships. I like to have a good path to explore, and it looks like this trade section will go really nicely to 29, then 30, then 32, and then I can go off from there, because the board will connect right here. So I'm going to put my townships on this side. And then in 25, this part's not secret, so I don't care if they hear. Bushy.
Stream sniping in a board game.
Yeah. All right, we're in the app.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go ahead and set up the board.
Okay.
Oh, this is interesting.
Got a lake in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, a huge lake. Interesting.
Holy resources.
How is that going to affect gameplay?
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, we're into the game.
Let's create my initial strategies. What am I going to do?
Alright, so what I'm going to start with is sending out a caravan to explore, because you really want to find these special territories as soon as possible. Those are going to boost your economy the most. So like I said, I'll probably start a caravan out in the trade section, then move along these territories, and then just start exploring out here. What's interesting, and there is no passage through the center, so you're going to be fighting whether you go right or left. It's going to make it a unique game. In fact, dang, I'm looking at this map, guys.
Uh-huh.
You and Hiram can't get to each other because there's resources in between you.
We can still get to each other.
Yeah, it's like
It'll just be slower.
just me and each of you.
No. We can get to each other. We're going to be fighting over these resources.
I mean, yeah, I know 72 is just one territory, then you're back to plains, but
Exactly.
very interesting. So let's go ahead and start it in the Trade Nelson section. We're going to make these township settlers. Then we're going to move them to 29. Then to 31. Then to 32.
You
I
know,
want
my
to wrap
favorite
out
part of this
side
game is-
as well. So then to 85.
Is that A?
I will
100.
tell you when we get there.
101.
Stay
And that-
tuned, viewers. Otherwise, you're going to miss what Isaac's favorite part of the game is.
And 101 right here would be a good place to settle anyway, so I'll probably end him there if he doesn't find anything, so I'll sign that,
Until next episode.
and we're done. Do I have to wait to the end of the game?
I mean, no, it's not the end of the game. It's in the middle of the game. You'll find out when you get there. You're gonna do something, and I'm gonna be like, I love that, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And then, yeah.
Well, that kind of thing. I gotcha.
You're like, Isaac, you're stupid, and I'll be like, I know.
Hey, wow.
Okay.
Okay, so... Big find,
What'd you
very
do?
first turn. Not telling you,
What
but
are
I'm
you
telling
at?
the stream.
Okay. But I didn't know if you like found the thing. I was so scared I would find the one guys on my first move.
Actually, you'll know anyways. Big find, very first turn. Ancient ruins, right tucked in the back of my kingdom.
Hey, you can tell me
Beautiful. Yeah, everybody can see that. I didn't.
that I would have been
Found
okay
that.
with. I was just really worried I was gonna run into barbarians.
So normally here I would start researching the first technology, but
Checks out what?
since there's ancient ruins here, I'm definitely going to just settle that. So this is a lumber township. We're gonna pull this guy, which is Buxton, and we'll settle Caravan 1. Now what's nice about this is we go to our info and we found City Infrastructure 1 already. Quick pass over the tech tree is right here. City Infrastructure 1 is this top level technology. You have to finish it before you can get any of these technologies inside.
Are you explaining everything that's going on? I don't want to like talk too much. 'Cause I don't know when you're actually muted and when you're not.
Now go ahead and talk, but yeah, if I'm muted, I'm usually explaining stuff.
And
Exactly.
when he's muted, he just doesn't want to talk to us.
Well, see that I'm fine with that. I just don't want to be like, making commentary, and Joey's like, "I'm trying to explain the game here." I'm not inviting this guy on my stream anymore. He's annoying.
So, huge boost in my economy since I didn't have to buy City Infrastructure 1. I'm definitely going to, you know what, let's prioritize upgrading our cities. So we're gonna upgrade with City Infrastructure 1. And then I think I have, no, I don't have enough resources to complete irrigation research. Oh, yes I do. Okay, I'll do it. So what we're waiting for is for the exclamation points to appear on the reports tab up here and the decrees, and that'll mean it's our turn again. But yeah, this is same time gameplay, so everybody's taking their turns at the exact same time. Okay. So by this turn, it's a huge deal to already have City Infrastructure 1 upgrades in both cities. If I go to my economy report here, you can see just how much money I'm raking
I am
in.
changing my strategy a little bit this time compared to normal.
So 36,000
Not the
compared
part
to the
that Joey
previous
knows,
turn was
but
30,000.
My part that mixes up, and I'm curious how this is gonna go.
Okay, so we got to get our resource income up, so I'm gonna organize another caravan. Gonna start him this time in the industry section of Nelson. Gonna make him township settlers, and then we're gonna send him through again. 31, 32, 85, 100, and to 101 is where he'll end. Now, interestingly, this kind of threw off my groove. I am ahead, but I haven't gotten any intelligence
put my
cores
whole
to be
name
spying.
together instead of spacing it out. That's annoying.
So I do not know if they are building military yet or not.
Where's Ancient Ruins, by the way?
Are either of you building military yet?
I may or may not be building a little bit of military.
You can always just ask. Oh, whoops. I meant to mute for that part.
It's like, yes, we can ask. I didn't think I was gonna deny you of that privilege. But...
Hiram, you building military?
Yes.
No, I think I'm good.
Huge military.
Alright, move to 31. Greeted by a mercenary out camp. This is actually nice to have in the back pocket. Don't want to get it yet.
Nice to have back there.
Yeah, I don't want to get it yet because they're very expensive once they do join your army. However, if the time comes, that's good to have. Now, I also don't trust them, so I'm going to go ahead and start some military. So, let's start a couple thousand soldiers training. That should keep it running for a while. Our economy is going to take a dip, but you got to be prepared.
Hey, I'm not the last one done.
This is actually a great time to set up a spy when you don't know what to do. Spy enemy military. Let's watch Isaac. So I'm gonna set it to the trade Alchester section defense and make sure he's not training military there. There's a chance he'll have counterintelligence there, but we'll see. So I'm going to start this water wheel technology. It's going to unlock a new building that will increase my gold income from each city. I meant water wheel. I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. And then beyond that, I'm going to get another intelligence core spying on Hiram City, just in case, so I know what's going on. Military Dawlish section. Organize new intelligence core, spy enemy military. There's Dawlish, mill defense. That'll tell me if he's training military in that section. Wow.
What's up?
You know. Alright, so we're getting
Oh,
our
you found more
first
ruins?
intelligence reports. We see that in Alchester, which is
Stuff.
Isaac, total force size is 0, so he's not training, which is good. Then we've got Dawlish, army composition contains nothing.
You're getting the boost on technology, are ya?
So this might actually be a really good chance. I'm gonna settle that technology for sure. But this will be a good chance to get ahead militarily. So I'm going to focus on that. And this extra farm will actually help to support a larger military. So let's settle Skipton. And that'll padded leather armor. That'll also help in my army growth from this early on. This is honestly a really lucky game. Scripted. I am going to up my military size. Let's just start kicking that out. And I'm gonna go for military upgrades, and this is all just because of how things have turned out, knowing that they don't have military, knowing that I've got padded leather armor already, and a lot of gold coming in from those infrastructure upgrades. I'm gonna start kicking up the production. So let me set some archers ready to
How is the
train.
trader out token?
Yellow, I think. Hold your mouse over it to tell you.
And cavalry
Yeah.
for when I get those upgrades. And then let's start one of them upgrades. Now, I would still like... I have a good lumber township. I need to get another ore, so I'll probably try for 100. See if I can get another special territory. See, this is a strong economy. I'm putting out a lot of military. Already 1,200 soldiers. 400 more in training. And yet I'm still increasing by 34,000 per turn. I will say, this is the first game in a long time where I haven't lost my first caravan to a barbarian camp.
Yeah.
So I've been building up this luck for a long time.
That's how it works.
So there, our stable's just completed. We're going to settle our second ore
Now, I
township
thought I was
here.
supposed to like learn something from the ancient ruins. Did I learn something and just missed it?
You can go to your technology tab
Oh,
and see.
here's okay. Yep, there's one I missed. Okay, cool. Not a very useful one right now, but it is there.
Not a very useful one makes me think that he got a military technology, because I know he's not pushing military. Alright, so that report just told us that Isaac has started with soldiers. And so has Hiram. They may have intelligence spying on me, and that's why they started. Either way, I don't want to give away that I have spies in their base. I'm just going to push hard militarily and see if I can overwhelm them. I think with this mercenary camp ready to join me on turn 20, I should have a pretty good force built up. So there is a turn of famine, so I'm going to go over to my kingdom info and make sure that I have enough food. And as you see here, food will be taken from granaries, about the middle of the screen. So we are good to go. Reforestation is already done, so I'm going to get the mining pump. Get that out of the way. Now, that takes care of these 4 basic economy upgrades, which you need. We got them really early. You don't need them this early, but it's nice to have out of the way. So then for my action, I don't have many resources. I might try to settle
Welcome back.
just another township. Probably
Thanks.
101 here. So Isaac still only has 100 soldiers. which means this military push is going to hurt him badly. I may be able to get a capital takeover in here. So let's go ahead and see how our military is looking. Let's just say 1,500 soldiers to his 100 is gonna hurt. Are you building military yet?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if you are, and I have to have enough to counter you. I figure I've got 3-turn warning before you get to me. And so I am building enough that I'm comfortable sitting with 3 turns notice.
3 turns ain't
I
gonna be
suspect
enough.
that you're asking us these questions while you already know how much we have.
What are you talking
just-
about?
You're like, how many troops do you have, Isaac?
Dang, he's
'Cause
on to
I
me.
don't know.
What about you, Hiram? You building military?
As you're like scrolling through
He knows me well. He's played this a time or two with me. So it's turn 14. Turn 21, this mercenary camp is going
anyone
to
get hurt
give
from the famine?
max benefit. So that's when I'm going to settle,
No.
send in everything I've got to that capital. See what
I
we can
didn't
do.
either. I'm just curious if you guys did.
Yeah,
In fact,
wasn't much of a famine.
I don't want them
more
to
of a
know what I'm
breeze.
doing, so I'm going to put some counterintelligence in my city right now. So let's go over to intelligence. Give intelligence corps a new assignment, and this guy is going to be military counterintelligence for my Nelson mill defense. And this guy's going to be military counterintelligence for my Nelson trade defense. Okay. We'll get this timing attack in and... Dang, Hiram. Slow down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither. On the record.
I need to
Scared
start
now.
taking through all of my politicians, seeing which one's the scumbag. Who ratted me out?
So apparently he actually is building an army. And Joey looked at with a little bit I have built, and he's like, yeah, right.
We got military
This
tactics
is a very
1.
economy-rich game. I'm surprised there's no military out yet.
Yeah, no kidding. Maybe we should get some battering
Keyword
rams to
balance.
help, because I'm going for his
Oh, I
capital.
know. I didn't say there's no military yet.
No, let's get our
I know what I said, and I said it intentionally.
upgraded weapons going. And then I forgot to settle this caravan, so we're going to settle a new township. Had to trade for a whole bunch of ore there, and it's because I'm not producing any. So I'm hoping by having counterintelligence in the city closest to Isaac, he won't know my military size. And letting Hiram know is fine because he's just going to defend, I'm pretty sure. I'm also letting him know I do have cavalry, so I don't think he'll want to attack. All should be going according to plan. Isaac expanding is a good sign. He doesn't know what's coming, so that is good. What turn number are we on? 4 more turns. So that increased training capacity that I just upgraded more than doubles how many troops can be trained at that barracks. So 4 more turns with double troop production. That's gonna put us
I'm really worried about
sitting
you, Joey.
pretty.
You had a lot of technology at the very beginning, and I don't know how far ahead that shot yet.
Don't worry, there's no reason to be worried. I know you guys don't have context yet, but 217 cavalry is a lot this early in the game. So, unless there's something I do not see that Isaac is doing, this should be
Yeah,
a
you
really
didn't
good
see that
push.
coming, did you?
Oh my goodness.
I put a wood township down.
Alright, I think I'd really like archers for this push, so I'm going to make sure I am training some archers in Nelson. Probably in that same upgraded barracks. Just maximize output.
It's interesting because this is the first one where I think I've not seen military by this point of the game.
Yeah. Nobody ran into barbarian camps. That's usually what spurs it on.
Oh, is it interesting? Yeah, you're right. We always run into those, and then
Mhm.
that sends someone military out, and then someone else sends military to counter that, and that escalates. The question is, do I break the silence and send like a force to attack you, and then open myself up to Hiram attacking me?
Blow the horn and Rohan will answer.
Does that answer your question?
Hiram, if I send a force to Joey, would you attack me?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
In fact,
I know Isaac. He
I
doesn't
defend a
announce
little
his
bit.
plans like
I
that.
sent one with you.
But
Is that so?
from what we've spied, I know he doesn't have a chance. Hiram was a little bit more ahead in the military. But
Look
Joey's-
at him
Joey's-
over in his and talk to himself in the stream.
I'm not convinced.
Don't know
Sorry,
what he's
Joey.
saying.
No
but I see him
cheating.
talking to himself.
No
I'm not- I
cheating.
don't hear you. I just looked over and I see you talking and I didn't hear it.
Get your hand out of my area.
I didn't even realize it was there.
What are you looking at? Hiram, move. Alright, next turn. We'll see how many archers we can get in Nelson. We've got a lot of cavalry, that'll really help. Yeah, see, he's not sending out military. So we're fine. Yeah, we got lots of archers to defend Milam if Hiram decides to attack. So we're doing great. We'll see if he actually has way more than I thought he
I
did.
feel like we're all playing our own little game right now.
And the fact that he says that tells me he has no idea that I'm coming. He probably thinks I'm pushing technology because I got that boost at the beginning and could win that way if I just hold off because nobody else can catch up.
App isn't responding.
Hashtag alpha testing still in alpha/beta. I don't know what you call it, classifying this as right now. Are you past alpha? You're probably past alpha at this point. Beta?
No, we're not past alpha. Beta will be released for play testers.
Okay.
One of the avenues will be Tabletop Simulator that people can play it on. Become a patron on Patreon.
Do you have your Patreon set up?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. You should do the thing where you read all the people's names at the end of your videos.
I'll do that tonight.
Okay. You have any Patreons?
No. Alright guys, game info, turn number 20. This is it. Expansion, organize new caravan. Let's go Industry Nelson. We're just going straight there. He won't have time to prepare township settlers. Move in to 31. Let's get those mercenaries to join us. And we're going all out to take that capital. Alright, so let's plan turns. Our caravan's going to move into 31. Next turn. We settle the turn after that, then we have a battalion, full battalion. We'll give it move orders through Burntwood, Skipton, 83 into the capital. Next turn, it will be in Burntwood and we'll create a brigade in Nelson. And then they will move together and then push hard on trade, and then we'll move our brigade into the military section. I think that gets us the capital. Yep, perfect. Oh, baby!
1 second. Battalion. Let's mix things up a little bit.
Let's just say he has no idea. I'm not even going to worry about losing that township. Okay, so here we go.
Hey, I have a question.
Hey, what's your question?
What is guerrilla warfare?
Guerrilla warfare increases the tactics of your...
It makes your people have a better chance of having the right
I was talking on
matchup
mute, sorry. Okay, I
in
did not
woods
see
and mountains.
that Hiram
Okay.
has a brigade coming.
Okay, not too bad.
I just need to defend my capital, which should be
And
easy.
then formation is the same thing, but
Just steady on
in
ahead.
fields. That's remember how last game I was like, I'm super strong in fields because there were fields everywhere. That was 'cause of that.
We just steady on ahead and trust our men to defend our capital. If he goes into these townships, then we can actually send men from our capital to defend our other city. Just stick to our plan. This got hairy a little bit, but Isaac Hiram's weak. He has a brigade out.
Yeah.
So you could attack him from that other side.
Was his thing out already when I put mine out? Because I thought I was gonna be the first one to put army. I didn't realize he had already put something out.
Yeah, he must have already had it out because it's a couple moves ahead.
Yeah,
I
just
didn't
gotta
see
pay
it come
attention,
out.
Apparently.
I'm not scared of it, don't get me wrong.
Oh, and Joey, you say that but the thing is, he probably has more than me because I barely had enough. I could have made a brigade, but it would have taken pretty much all of my people, and I would have barely gotten into it. So I don't think I have a big enough force to push him at the moment. But maybe in a minute, maybe in a couple turns.
You have another city. Oh,
Really?
That's
how I play.
behind it. Oh, I see what you're doing.
You know how I play.
Okay, so with all that conversation, basically, what's going on is Isaac only has barracks in his trade section of Alchester. He has nothing in Havant, so basically we are going to plow through him. Alright, this is it.
Oh, I destroyed it? I didn't expect to destroy it the first turn.
Yep,
Oops.
he destroys it. He feels bad. He should not feel bad.
Joey, my army might be stronger than I thought it was. It told me to remove this. Do you want to remove it or do you want me to?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I was gonna take a turn or two to destroy a couple turns to destroy that.
It's actually perfect because he's holding position. Okay, now, quick note. His brigade went to 98, so we want to defend the military section of our capital. So we are going to transfer military units from our trade Milam section defense to our Milam mill defense. And let's just move them all over. 305 archers, 1,000 soldiers. That's a sizable force, and I hope that holds it. Let's give our mercenaries move orders. Make sure he's not going into the townships. So military, assign military force move orders. Let's get our battalion and send him to Burntwood. 85, 83, and then trade Alchester. And my brigade's going to be the one that goes further. So I'm going to leave this battalion there. Assign that. We'll see how this turns out. Alright, here we go. This movement starts. Did Hiram not move? Oh, let's wait to see what happens. Oh, Isaac did move. Okay, so we've got a battle report here. My battalion and leader of the Knight's Knee. I took heavy losses. That makes sense because mercenaries don't come with upgraded armor and weapons. Dang it. You guys didn't tell me I was muted. Wasn't muted.
Oh, well, I thought you were... I didn't realize you were... You didn't share anything that's, like, specifically unique.
That's good.
I was about to comment on what you were saying, actually.
Boom, Hiram. Take that. Get out of my land.
Those were cheap.
What happened?
Oh, I took heavy losses.
Okay, so I am worried about that second brigade coming in, but let's see how that city's doing. This is Milam. He's going for a capital. 305 archers, 2,000. Yeah, we're good. He may get a hit on the trade section if he's still distracting with one, but I think he's going to be forced to retreat. And then I can transfer to defend from 2. It's going to go good. It's going to go well. Alright, so we push on ahead with our plan. Military, organized new military force. Military Nelson. This is going to be a brigade with 722 cavalry, 185 archers, and 2,360 soldiers. And we push in. 85.
That's why you did that. I was confused, Joey, by the way, why
83.
you were settling that when I was charging at you. I forgot that gives
Trade
you an
out
army
Chester.
force. That makes sense now. I was like, why did you, like, I don't know. I was confused at what you were doing. Like, why you didn't send an army out of here, but I guess you had one from here. I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah. It's all planned for. Oh, Isaac, my guy pushed through?
Wait, your guy pushed through?
Oh, you're in trouble then.
Wait, my guy got pushed back?
Yeah, did he retreat? He must have. I might be
Why
in
did he
trouble
retreat?
here. If he takes my capital. But I think I'm taking Isaac's capital this turn. Yeah, Milam's hurting.
He's been eliminated. Oh no. Hiram, I'm not going to be helping you for anymore. I've got an army coming at me. I'm not necessarily prepared to fight. Wow, Joey, you're doing a lot better than I thought you would. You're like a superpower. You're ready to fight a war on 2 different fronts. I thought with both of us pushing, you'd be kind of crippled, but apparently not.
Okay, so I'm on the defensive with Milam, so I'm going to build a wall there and hope that he attacks the other section. I just need to maintain ownership of my city until I can take Isaac's city. I told you this would turn up into both of you fighting me.
Well, my plan was actually to send an army to Hiram in 2 turns, but that's changed now because you have a huge wave coming at me. If you weren't sending didn't have a huge wave coming at me, then
So what did Hiram have? He didn't get any special territories. So I'm hoping his troops aren't as good. Because I got a huge boost technologically at the beginning. But, oh, I have so many resources. I've been letting that slide. Shoot, I always do this. So Milam's not looking too healthy. Let's hope that wall
I'm scared of your army.
does a lot.
I'm hoping you just pick the bigger army size to be funny, and not because you actually needed it.
Alright, so here's the battle between the brigade.
Did you
Yeah,
see
he
the
took
report, Joey?
heavy losses.
However, you killed him.
Township Watton has been destroyed by Inches.
By what?
That's my empire name, Inches. His township
Oh,
Watton
yep.
has been destroyed by Watton.
I might be dead right here.
What makes you say that, Isaac?
You're about to go into my capital,
So
and
luckily,
then I'm gonna die.
Hiram's fighting all of my townships and not going for my capital. I just need to hang on to my capital. I take Isaac's capital here. It's gonna be close. Here it is.
Here's where I'm at.
So gotta see how this turned out. Lots of turns preparing for this. Here it is, trade defense. Oh, he only lost 3.
Bushy destroyed.
Oh, wait. He lost 327. I'm guessing the casualties are so low because that's all he had. Yeah. Hiram, you're so rude.
My only hope is that Hiram kills you before you entirely destroy the thing.
Exactly. When you go for broke.
I also went for broke with my strategy, and it's not paying off.
Yeah, no one touched Hiram, so he's fine.
Yeah, why didn't you send an army to him? Why'd you send one to me?
Because I knew what army he had and what army you had. So, plus his capital's on the opposite side. Hiram, if this were just Isaac and I, this would have been the game.
No, I would have played different if it was just you and me. I was kind of counting on Hiram to keep you distracted while I focused on other stuff.
Apparently that didn't work too much.
Mm-mm. How have you not taken over my city yet?
I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't have enough food. So...
Joey.
Oh, yes!
You did take over my city. Well, good game. I'm out.
Whoa.
Wait, why can I still take actions?
Boom,
You took over my
baby!
capital.
Yeah, I have to keep it long enough to...
I just want to say I was 5 turns away from black powder weapons.
What? How'd you get there so fast?
Just like you went all out on military, I went all out on technology. That's why I said I was hoping for Hiram. I just put
Wow.
everything I had to economy.
Yeah.
But it didn't pay off when you attacked me because I was not ready for it.
So Hiram probably wins this, and here's why. Because...
Plus, I was 5 turns away from building it, not 5 turns away from having it. So then there was still an 8-turn cooldown once I constructed it.
Because I took his capital over, but I have to get the morale up. However, my own capital morale is dismal. I don't think I win this, because I didn't defend my capital well enough. Which is unfortunate. It was really, really close. I don't think I win this. I don't think you win either, Isaac, but I think I
No, I
lost
already
it.
lost.
I think we're at a stalemate.
Yeah,
You
you,
do something?
yeah, you still need to take a turn. I don't win until... Okay, so the...
Oh, I thought you win when you take the capital.
No, you have to get the capital morale up. Which I
Oh.
can do. Problem is, I think it counts all of our capitals. So Hiram decimating my other capital is blocking my win condition.
Well, my economy's gone down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm wrecked. Unless there's a... Yeah. Alright, well... Let's just say I'm in famine penalty every turn now. Because Hiram's destroyed all my farms. Hiram, I want to declare you the victor.
I
Because
like that.
I held off your capital, but I forgot I actually have to keep the morale up for it to count towards my victory.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to win by military takeover, even though I got his capital.
Would I have been close to win if I built a capital here? Or a city, I mean?
Oh, you were going
Oh.
for expansion?
If you put a city there, you would not have. I don't think you would. Let's see, 115, and I've got
You've got quite a bit. Yeah, you're almost ahead of me.
You're,
17. You're at 15. I'm at 17. So yeah, I'm ahead of you there. So that a city would not have made you win there.
So
Yes.
military.
so you wouldn't have won by expansion.
So this water was interesting, by the way, because there was no like going down the middle and then surprise, I'm going for you. Like
That is
you
true.
had to at the very beginning declare I'm going for this person or I'm going for that person.
That is true.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
That was fun.
Yep.
Congrats, Hiram, on
very-
winning the first streamed
congrats.
game of Empire.
Well, good game.
Very good game.
Thanks for watching, guys. That's Joey's line.
Shut up. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Flip the table. Dude.
I lost. Oh. Makes me confirm.
Whoa.
Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to keep posted on when we live stream again. I'm posting a series right now going through the ins and outs of how the game works. I just posted one tonight about all the different pieces. So if you're interested, subscribe. Thanks.
Subscribe.